Hey Ben, this is Ryan with TrendLizard.com. I hope you're doing well. I got the email you sent me with the ticker FXB, currency shares, British Pound, Sterling Trust, trading on the NYSE. So we're going to do an analysis of that ETF and see what we can determine. It looks like FXB was incepted back in 2006, had a nice little run at the beginning of its life, but it turned south pretty quickly from there, starting in 2007. So had a real big decline 2007 into 2009, along with the rest of the market. Since 2009, it tried to recover alongside the rest of the market, but really wasn't able to get its wheels. And it put in a high in 2014, has since declined again, and has been declining since that time, and is pretty much right back at its all-time low that was set back in 2009. So overall, it has been in a downtrend, and there is no good reason to think that this long-term downtrend is over. In fact, it looks like it's not over. It looks like this is going to continue lower for the indefinite future. So this is not something that I would be looking at buying if I was you. I'm not sure if you're more interested in the short side or what the case may be, but from where we're standing right now, this looks like a setup for additional weakness moving forward. So let's zoom in and take a look at some of the shorter time frames to see if we can get a little bit more tradable information. So if we zoom in and just look at the decline off the 2014 high, we see a move that has very clearly trendy aspects to the decline. This down leg here off the 2014 high into the 2015 low, very clearly a trendy move. The recovery was a counter trend move, and once again it looks like a trendy down move off the 2015 high that's not yet over. So everything we're seeing here says this is going to continue south. I would expect it to continue south as long as FXB is trading below 148. A move above that level, we would have to reassess the possibility that maybe it's in a larger recovery that's going to test the mid 160 area before it turns back down. But as long as it's below 148, I think you have to expect this to head quite a bit lower from here. So if we zoom in again and we take a look just at the recovery in 2016, once again, I've got no reason to think that this thing is going to reverse its fortune and start heading higher from here. This looks like a counter trend recovery, fitting in with everything else we're seeing. Again, trendy down moves, correct counter trend up moves, trendy down moves, trendy long-term down moves. Everything we're seeing says, hey, this guy is still heading lower, and that includes the 2016 recovery. So I would expect this to continue immediately lower off of May's high as long as FXB is trading below 141.25. A move back above this level says that this recovery off of February's low will continue, but it still wouldn't change its fortune. It still looks like a counter trend recovery that's unsustainable and will eventually lead to a resumption of the down move if it didn't already resume from here. So again, I'm watching 141.25. As long as it stays below this level, you can expect it to head directly lower from here. So that's what we're looking at. Once again, the whole thing looks bearish. No reason to think an important low is in. I would expect this to continue significantly lower before it ends. So I hope that's helpful, Ben. Have a wonderful evening, and we will talk to you soon. Take care.